shooting 6 for 7.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Conley, the pass to Stevenson. They double-team Randall, and a foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Okafor's checked in, and Hollis Thompson subbed in for Robert Covington. Memphis also.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor.
And James Johnson is subbed in for Tony Allen.
Spacing.
And so that brings the first.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the threes, they just drop for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, I mean, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
Brown in at power forward. Smith is out there with Hollis Thompson. Then there's Okafor, and it's Covington in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score a ball, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Brown with the screen on Conley. And Okafor at the basket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
To the paint. It's picked off. And here's Brown outside from beyond the arc and then some. Brown's got 27.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 29 points.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Conley kicks to Randall. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Brown against Randolph. And it's Brown missing.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
Conley with a wide-open look, and he's good on the 3 ball. Conley's got 11.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
And now here comes Conley leading the break. Misses the layup. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. Seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
Stevenson with it, picked up by Brown. Here's Johnson. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
Beautiful play by Lance Stevenson. He's as gifted a passer as we have in the league.
Leans inside, and Gasol sends it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Wright's checked in for Gasol. And Allen subbed in for James Johnson. Brown, good.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And Brown over to help. A wide open look here for Wright. That falls. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Brown. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Brown's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He was intent on running the offense through Randolph. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks, Doris. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams checked in. Got a piece of it. And now the 76ers on the break. Covington with the bucket. Covington's got his first points of the night.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Adams dishes to Green, and he jams it with authority.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. And here is Conley. He's got 11. And good on the basket. Book it. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Conley. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's averaging 14 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output. And you know he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, you know, really solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this club.
They double-team Conley. Allen with it. Now guarded by Noel. 6 to shoot. Adams, the pass to Green. Uncovered. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, you know, I think he maybe needs some time for some direct admonishment.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kept alive. The kick out to Brown from deep three-point range. Embiid dishes to Brown. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Brown's got 38 points. 7 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Conley outside. And at the end of the third.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Allen is out there with Lance Stevenson. And it's Johnson in at small forward. Covington in the corner. Brown. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Thompson comes with the double team. It's stolen by Brown.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Hits the jumper in space. Brown's got 40 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Randolph. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. And that's 20 points for Zach Randolph.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And it's Brown missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Gasol with it. Now Okafor defending. Gasol kicks to Allen. That's good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Brown outside.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Just 5 on the clock. There's the double team with Allen. Good. Brown's got 42 in the game.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Knocked loose. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
An absolute bomb from three-point range. Brown's got 9 points in the quarter. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Stevenson drives in. Allen passes to Gasol. Second chance shot. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
From deep three-point range, the Grizzlies pull it in. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Okafor. Grant comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Marshall in for Smith. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Back to Brown. There's the double team with Randolph. Grant kicks to Brown. To the middle. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he's good on the second. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And in a 2-game season series, you love taking charge of game 1. That's obvious, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Grizzlies.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Tries to keep it alive. .43 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and that one's good.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Here's Francis, back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Randolph, it's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
And so the 76ers can now just hold on to the ball. Here's Brown. Some solid defense from Randolph.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith without Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And that'll do it for our broadcast.